Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Ymir game on Smite Arena, because, well, this is Arena and this is Smite. Yeah, well, kind of obvious, but anyway, we are going to play Ymir here, and I am here with Woodpecker XL, who is playing Artemis. Artemis being high damage AD carry, so just physical damage on her. And I am a tanky AP carry, which is magical damage. I yeah, kind of got a little bit overzealous there and ran in when I shouldn't have. So we're starting off with the protection boots. Forgot what they're called. It doesn't really matter. And the Fatalis, which is attack speed, movement speed, things like that. And I'm going to miss a lot of skill shots in this game, for the simple reason that I had some lags going on, and I will be disconnecting at some point. So yeah, dying again here, because every time I get snared, I kind of die in the early game, and I tend to forget that I need to actually pay attention early game. So yeah, we go on two champions here. Well, two separate champions, I should say. And we get neither of the kills for now, but he runs into a trap, gets stunned, and yeah, we do get the kill. Oh, hang on, I'm here with the Loki as well. Loki, another AD carry, yeah, AD carry, so physical damage on him as well. And yeah, that's awesome, because that means that I have two of my well, the two carries on my team are just both really high damage champions, and they can snipe quite a lot. Yeah, getting ulted there twice, and that was a little bit too much for me. Loki getting killed then, and yeah, I am, by the way, on Skype only with Artemis, but not with the Loki. Which means that we don't really have super coordinated ganks, but well, that really wouldn't have worked anyway, because of my well, my lag that I was experiencing, because most of my well, my freezes, my stuns, they actually didn't happen. So, and that of course sucks balls when you have that. So yeah, I overextended again. So third time I overextend, and third time I actually die for it. But yeah, well, the Ymir doesn't really matter too much, or with Ymir it doesn't really matter too much what you kind of do in the game, as long as you get some minions. And here you can see, yeah, we have a little bit of lag. Well, actually a lot of lag, because I'm actually going to drop out, and that was due to my internet crashing. So the game was still up, so the game was still recording, and it was definitely not the game's fault in this case, because Skype also disconnected, so there must have been a spike of some kind, so a lag spike in my internet, or something like that, because, well, as I said, otherwise the Skype would have still been up. So at some point I will reconnect. I should have checked this, but yeah, well, kind of sloppy this. But we are going to reconnect, and we are going to see the last part of the game in normal speed. So the first part of the game I set to 200%. And yeah, here we are reconnecting. So I did say I reconnected a couple of times, and then finally I did actually reconnect. So once again, yeah, missing a stun that I shouldn't have missed, and then getting some minions here with my ultimate. Using your ultimate for like 5 minions is definitely worth it in this game mode, because 5 minions is a kill. So if you would use your ultimate for a kill, then you can also use it for 5 minions, because it's the same. And of course different when yeah, when these kind of things happen, because in wow, we didn't get anything out of that. I did not remember that. Because I remember to fight, but yeah, I thought we would get something out of it at least. So I'm going to wait a little bit for that one. And I get the item. I'm gonna go after this guy, but yeah, that's not going to work. So yeah, almost getting nuked down there by Zeus. And Zeus is one of the champions that we kind of underestimated in the beginning of this of this game mode, and nowadays it's Zeus all the way. It's Zeus, Ares, and Loki who are doing great things. Yeah, trying to make sure that my teammate gets out, and that was just the most awesome wall I have ever placed. That was a pure coincidence because I had too much lag to actually make that happen, to actually make or get that wall so perfectly. I had too much lag, so that was a complete coincidence. Of course, I tried to do that, but yeah, I was really surprised by this actually working. So getting 2 minions there that were almost escaping, and yeah, we are ahead here by a pretty decent amount. So we are on track to win, and of course my dying all the time doesn't really help that. I think I died 5 times already, something like that. I don't know. I saw 3 and 5, but I don't think that was me. I'm not actually sure. So yeah, I don't do enough damage to actually make that happen. And are we going to get the kill? I don't know. Yeah, the monkey died. The monkey died. So that is good. That is good. Getting the minions here. And yeah, just going back to base. And I am getting that well, blocking spell. It blocks one ability, and it is going to be very useful. Grabbing 3 more minions there that already should have gone out of there, and oh, this wasn't the final fight. Yeah, it's still twice the speed, by the way. As I said, the last part will be in normal speed because the last part was going to be well, pretty epic. And come on. Oh, come on, get the kills already! I'm going to die. Yep, once again! Oh man. Yeah, so getting a creeping curse finally to make sure that people don't get away. I really have to diversify my items a little bit more. I'm always just going for either tanky items or attack damage items, or, well, yeah, well, damage items or tanky items. I never go for utility items, which is kind of my own mistake. Here we see, yeah, this is normal speed, because now it is going to be, well, the last part of the match was kind of epic, but especially because of the, well, the score. As you can see, it's pretty close together. We are pretty far ahead, though. 30 points, which is a pretty big deal if your enemies are at 120. But yeah, we're going to screw up quite a lot here. So I'm trying to peek around the corner, but there's nobody there. So we're just going to go onto these 4 guys. And yeah, at this point I'm just focusing minions. I know I can do a whole lot more score-wise if I just go for the minions. And oh, missing another stun there. Anyway, we're not getting the, I'm not getting the damage done that I needed, and once again getting nuked down by that Zeus. He is so strong, and he is the only reason I actually went for that something of the Magi, blessing of the Magi, or something like that. The last item I have, the little blue skirt. I forgot what it's called, something of the Magi. But anyway, as you can see, now there are only 5 points between the two, and that is well, diminishing quite rapidly here. And are we not going to pick up this kill? Of course we are. There we go. That is excellent. But I am going to die here. I have to feel, yeah, another ultimate finishing me off. I was getting so pissed off at people for using like double ultimates on me all the frickin' time. Just save them for the squishies, man. Leave me alone. Now I overextend way too much, and I know that because that's what I think is funny. Because I think that's a fun way to play, and yeah, that's why I do it. I don't really play to win like 100% of the time. I play to have fun, and I don't really care about anything else. So getting a whole minion wave there with my ultimate, which is excellent, and missing another stun. Excellent. So, yeah, we have a wall here, but it is not going to result in anything. And are we going to die? No, not this time. This time my team actually saves me. And, well, I do get the movement speed boost from my own item. And I finally got out of one. Every time I keep dying, and finally I had one that that resulted in something other than me dying. So we get a 2-for-1 trade there, or 1-for-2 I should say. And yeah, just I can't get anything done except for these minions. And just picking up some more minions, and as you can see, 62 versus 58. This is not a an advantage that you can actually ride to victory. So we're going to have to get a little bit lucky. The enemies are completely pressuring us, and they are just, yeah, insanely strong in this end part. Obviously, I'm going to die here, but it requires another ultimate. And yeah, obviously it didn't require an ultimate, but he used his ultimate, and that was yeah, maybe the mistake that ended up winning the game for us, because we are currently behind by 10 points, and at this stage that is a huge deal. So focusing the minions, because the minions are worth more than the champions here. Getting 2 champion kills is way harder than getting those 10 minions. And here we go, the last fight then, or the decisive fight. I pressed the R instead of the 4, so being totally stupid. And here you go, ult, come on, use that ult. Ult is up, go, use it. Oh my god, took me so long to realize my ultimate was up. So I get a kill out of that, and we are just completely ruining that last, or their hopes in that last fight. They're focusing way too much on the champions. We get 3-for-1, I believe, in that last fight, or 4-for-2, something like that. Anyway, yeah, 15-10 now. We are now all of a sudden 5 points ahead, and look, everyone just engaging on these minions. And we win by 12 points. That was really so close. Well, anyway, yeah, it wasn't really my victory. I gave away way too many points. 4 and 9 with only 17 assists. That is not good enough. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG. Man, 4 and 9.